How to import the file, comma delimited file by using infile statement? Anybody? Why? Which option is required here? DLM is equal to comma. Along with the DLM is equal to comma, is there any other option is required?
BSD.
No. Series here, Scooty 2. DLM is called a comma is enough only, or DSD also enough only. Other than the DLM or DSD, any other option is required. First base is equal to 2. Why we need to use first base is equal to 2? Because in the first row it contains the variable names only. Okay. Now here I am importing the file data S42. Now in file, give your file path location. Next one is a DLM is called comma. Next one is a input. So whatever column names are available, ID, age, salary, designation. Okay. Then ID, age, salary, designation is a character variable. Then run it. Here we have to use first OBS is equal to 2 also. Now I am submitting this one. Okay. Submitting. Print data is equal Scooty 2, then run it only. Now I am submitting this one. When I submit it, you can see the results in your output window. Proper results we have printed only. This is the one. Okay. So ID is salary designation. I use the infile statement. Now I want to use import procedure. Proc import data file is equal to give your file path location. This is my file path location. Out is equal to, here I am giving stances 2. Next one is a DBMS is equal to, as I said, when we are importing the text files, we have to use DLM always. Replace also I am using. Always use replace option along with the proc import procedure. Why we need to specify to override the existing data set results only. Next one is here extra after replace semicolon in the next statement. Next means after replace option we have to use one more statement in the next line, because this is a comma delimited file. This is not required for space delimited file. Extra we have to use delimiter is equal to, inside the single quotes please mention the comma. So now I am submitting proc print data is equal to stances 2, then run it only. So now I am submitting this one. When I am submitting this one, you can see it here. We have successfully imported my file from outside to inside. This is a comma delimiter file. In the above I use the infile statement. In the below I use the proc import. So when we use infile statement, don't forget first base is equal to 2 and some other options also. Now here in the Scooty 2 only, last this is the missing value. These two are the missing values only. Then here what are the options required along with the infile statement only. I use the first base is equal to 2, DLM is equal to comma. Then any other option is required here to import this file from outside to inside. Got it my point here? I use the DLM is equal to comma. I use the first base is equal to 2. Extra do we need to specify the any other option or not? That is my question. My voice is audible? Yes or no? Yes, right? So you have to use, I am stopping after this, go for prepare here. So because without your communication it will be tough for me. Miss over is required. Okay, this is a one more option. This is we discussed, right? Miss over also. When we have any missing values in my txt file, we have to use the miss over. Now I am without using miss over, at least any idea what is the default infile option while importing the data? What is the default infile option results here? Yeah. What is the default infile option? Yeah. Any idea? Anybody? Okay. Now I am submitting this one. We have printed missing values represented. What is miss over? We have discussed the flow over or not here in the infile statement. One option flow over also we discussed, right? SL
Flow over is defined.
discussed, right? This is also we have discussed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now the next one is I have submitted proc input. Now you can see here we have printed all values only from outside to inside, whatever values are there. But here when I open my txt file, first here you can see the first row dot values are there. Dot values, whatever dot values are there, we can display the same value only. Even numeric values also we can display as a dot only. Okay. For example, there is no dot value here missing. Here also missing only. That is a character value actually. Now I am executing again. Which one? Spooty 2. You can see it in your output window. We have successfully imported designation character values represent as a space. Same thing I am importing the infile statement. Okay, now I am submitting this one. You can see the missing values, space only. Okay, this is our here first obvious DLM misover is required in the infile statement. These options are not required for infile statement from import procedure. By default, this is inbuilt. Is there any missing value? Whether that is a numeric, we can display as a dot. If that is a character, we can display as a space. That's all. Anybody, any doubt, just let me know. Now I will go for one more txt file. Last one. This is the tab delimited file. Anybody, any idea how to import the tab delimited file from outside to inside? By using which option we can use it? What is the... Sorry, DLM is good? Again. 0?
09.
09? Only 09?
And
Not and symbol. Others here? That is a run. Anyone? Directly I am explaining the import procedure, not infile statement. This is already we have discussed infile. Delimiter is equal to when our source is a tab delimited file, we have to use inside the single quotes 09 and we have to use ends with the x only 09x. 09 always we have to use inside the single quotes and ends with the x. So now I am submitting this one, stance is 3, then run it. I am submitting this one. So when I am submitting this one, you can see we have successfully imported tab delimited file from outside to inside. This 09x is a common for even infile statement while importing the tab delimited file from outside to inside. So this is there any text file combination of multiple delimiters? How to import the multiple delimiter files? So inside the single quotes, we have to mention first two values are separated by comma, next two values are separated by 5, next two values are separated by hash, next two values are separated by dollar symbol. So whatever delimiters are available, please use all delimiters inside the single quotes only. This is also one more interview question. How to import the multiple delimited file from outside to inside the SAS environment. So whatever delimiters are available, please mention all delimiters inside the single quotes only. That is a one more file. Sometimes very rare scenario this is. So this is delimiter files over here. Anybody, any doubt, just let me know. Only we have imported the delimited files, Excel file and access tables. I will explain in one class, that is my Monday class only. Excel and access, how to import the Excel files, how to import the access tables from outside to inside only. Okay, this is. Anybody, any doubt, just let me know. Yes, means we can close this. Again, I am saying we have done only 50% of the SAS, only 50. Remaining 50% syllabus is there. So going forward, I will add more and more options. At least 100 options I will include. All procedures, combination, I will include minimum 100 options only. So if you're not prepared, basics, first classes, types of input methods, pointers in SAS, formats and informats, functions